I joined this program back in December, like a few days before Christmas. And the reason being is, of course, PCS, but my, so I got the concussion February 2020, and they just thought that it was just a regular concussion. And like you said, concussion, whiplash are like the same thing. And I started having all these weird just sensations. I would have tingling going down like from my neck all the way down like my arm. And like whenever you're not educated, of course you get super scared of that. You don't know where it's coming from. And then it was like half my face would like get super tingly. All of like my legs, it would be like half here all the way up. It was just really weird. And then whenever, let's keep, so that lasted for about like 6 months or so. And I kept just pushing through because my neurologist was like, oh, it's just bad anxiety. And then he gave me like migraine medication. And I'm like, no, I don't, this is not just anxiety. And then I saw my concussion specialist. He said, oh yeah, no, it's just anxiety, blah, blah, blah. You just need to get more rest. So I was like, bro, I'm resting. Like, this is like really depressing. Something's wrong with me. And I'm like a very driven person, like all you guys, like you guys know if something's wrong, but whenever someone tells you that it's on your head, it makes you think you're crazy. So I'm like thinking, okay, Bella, get it together. Like you need to like find out what's wrong. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, just keep like living life, just ignore these symptoms. It's all in my mind. It's all in my mind. So I went on to go play soccer in college. So I'm 19 years old actually. And I completely lost my mind because of course it's a new environment. And I was dealing with all these symptoms and my neck was so weak. So whenever I would like walk or something or just like sit down, my like head would just kind of fall. And I'm like, that's such a weird sensation. It felt like a jarring sensation all the time and stuff. And eventually my body just gave out and I was just crying every single day, just super depressed, just manic episodes because I was like, okay, I'm super happy. Like it's all in the mind, it's all in the mind. And then I would just like get super depressed, cry for like hours. And I saw my counselor at my college and she's like, oh, do you have bipolar in your family and stuff? Are you having like hallucinations and stuff? I was like, no, I'm just such like, something is wrong with me. Something from this concussion is like wrong, like this traumatic brain injury. I don't know what it is. So they tried giving me like mood stabilizer medication, but I didn't take it because I'm like, no, I know that I don't have bipolar. Something is wrong. And I just was not feeling listened at all. None of these professionals, like even the head doctor at the college was like, oh yeah, you're probably just going to have to go home and just get some more rest. You just haven't rested long enough. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's just very frustrating. And you guys all know what I mean. So then I finally, I quit the soccer team and because he just thought I wasn't like going to any of the practices and stuff. And it wasn't a matter of me wanting to, it was like my body could not do it. It was just so much. I was just like frozen. Like my anxiety was just terrible. Like I couldn't even walk and stuff. So I would try to push myself to go to these practices and I just did not feel like myself, just in a fog, completely just disconnected from reality. And at that point, it's just like you're just in survival mode. And so I finally quit the team. I came back home and I was bed rest and everything for like 2 months. And then I finally found you guys through social media or something like that. Oh, it was through Facebook. And I'm like, okay, like this is going to be one of those scams or whatever. I was like, you know what? It won't hurt to try. So then I invested into it and I was just like, holy shit. I'm sorry, but like, it was just crazy because you guys went through every single thing. It wasn't just like I forgot who said it earlier, but it's not just like, oh, mind over matter. It's like, okay, this is why this is happening. There's so many, multifactorial or whatever. And it's not just one thing. You have to address all these things. And just knowing that I wasn't alone in feeling these symptoms was just such a relief. But it was also really hard because everyone else around me, they can't see it because it's an injury inside. And so they're just like, oh, it's just on your head. And not being like wearing a cast or something would be so much easier. People could see the disability, but on the outside you may like look fine and everything, but in the inside you're like literally dying. So through finding you guys, it's like I just got a job. I'm doing sales. I'm going to be a PC coach this summer.
Nice.
And it's just, or that's like a strength and conditioning coach. And I still have a lot of anxiety and stuff whenever I'm at work. Some days, like I started this sales job a few days ago, and some days I'm like, okay. Or the first 2 days I was like, holy moly, like I'm actually doing this, Bella. Are you sure you're like ready for this? But it's like your mind tricks you and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I just need to take a deep breath. You're okay. You're safe. It's a new environment. You're going to get used to this. Just train your brain. And just knowing that I'm not alone, and that there's so many factors that play into this, and that you guys are here to listen, that we can always go to you guys, is just such a relief. But also having the power to actually educate us. And like everyone said, education is so important. And I just thank you guys so much for taking the time. Like, you guys don't understand, taking the time to like actually make this program. Like, you're helping so many people's lives, and it truly is life-changing. And of course it hasn't been just an upward recovery. Like, I've had many setbacks, and like the other day I had like a mental breakdown, and like I was like crying. I'm like, Bella, you're never gonna get better and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? No, we're better. This is just a little setback, and like I'm good. And the setbacks used to like last for like weeks and stuff. Now it's like just kind of a moment thing, and I get my head back on track and stuff. So I'm just really thankful for all you guys, the mindset, the nutrition, the diet, the rehab, every single thing has literally played a factor. And yeah, you guys are awesome. So thank you.